Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Gallagher, best comedian ever lived. That's the name of the video. Shout out to Gallagher. I reviewed him one time before. I reacted to him one time before, and it was funny. So someone sent me this and told me it was cool. So here we are. All right. If y'all want to see more of Gallagher on this channel, y'all let me know what's next in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know that you were here. I do appreciate it. If you ain't got nothing to say, just be like, I was here. That's love. All right? No more ghost watching. Let's go ahead and watch some Gallagher.
Am I the only one thinking about this stuff? Creative thinking, recreational thinking. This is what I hope that I bring to you people tonight. The problem is the schools. The schools, they don't teach us how to be different. They teach us how to be the same, right, guys? Gang, girls? Remember school where you go to learn to communicate and all they say is no talking?
Wow, that's true.
Makes no sense. It stifles the creative person who has questions to ask. Why are all the home ec teachers divorced? I remember at the very beginning, nursery school seemed strange to me. I heard a nursery rhyme about the three bears. Okay. Bear comes home, finds a blonde in his bed. He's pissed off because he's out of little porridge. It makes no sense. So I would ask questions about these things, you know, and then I get in trouble for acting smart. Acting smart in school. Oh, excuse me. Get sent to the dean for acting smart. Gallagher, what's the matter with you? I'm okay now.
I dumb it down.
You can send me back. We should be asking people to be different. I think in America, where you ask these questions. I'd raise my hand and she knew I was screwing around with her, you know. So I'd have to raise my hand, like I just thought of something very clever. What makes the Teflon stick to the pan? If a duck eats and goes in the water, does he get the cramps?
What?
When yogurt goes bad, how can you tell?
You taste it, I guess.
They don't want to hear these things. Can't answer. Why does a cowboy wear two spurs? If one side of the horse goes, so does the other. Why do they call them cowboys? Cows is girls, bulls is boys. Ought to be cowgirls and bull boys.
Cowgirls and bull boys.
Why do they call a statue a bust when it stops right before the part it'd be named after? Why do they call them buildings when they're already done building them? Ought to call them built.
Yo, you thinking too hard, my boy.
Why do they call it a TV set when you only get one?
That's true.
And why do they call a woman's prison a penal colony? I ended up getting a degree in English literature finally because I like the language. It's a good language. In fact, it's an advantage we have over the Japanese because theirs is dumber than ours. I remember I went there the first day to learn to read. I was real excited. I was going to learn to read. I didn't know about sex, so this was it. I was going to learn to read. Oh, boy, I'm ready to go. And she says, okay, your first word you're going to learn to read is big. Oh, boy, I know big already. I know the meaning. So I got ready. She went, one thing, two things, three things. I said, damn, that's little for big. I said, that's little. She said, no, this is little. It was twice as big. As big. I said, this is gonna be hard. But I knew it was because I tried to learn to read ahead of time. I'd ask my dad signs on the roadside, what does that say, Dad? He'd say, good food. I say, why? They both end in O-O-D. Those words ought to rhyme. It ought to be good food or good food.
Yeah, the
Why
English
is it good
language
food?
is weird.
It doesn't matter. Why should I be serious about the language if the language isn't serious enough to make sense? Right, gang? Right. Well, let's take the word bomb. B-O-M-B, right? Bomb? Right. Bomb. B-O-M-B? All right. T-O-M-B. Tom?
No.
Tomb. All right. T-O-M-B. Tomb. C-O-M-B. Coom?
No.
Comb. All right. C-O-M-B. Comb. P-O-M-B. Poem? No. P-O-E-M. Poem. All right. P-O-E-M. Poem. H-O-E-M. Home? No. H-O-M-E. All right. H-O-M-E. Home. S-O-M-E. Some? No. Some. All right. S-O-M-E. Some. N-O-M-E. Numb? No. N-U-M-B.
It is what it is.
And it gets worse. W-O-R-S-E, worse. H-O-R-S-E, hearse. Horse. Laughter, L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R, laughter. D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R, dafter?
No.
No. N-U-M-B. Well, let's see, what are some others? A-C-H-E. Ache. Is this a mistake? No. Mustache. B-E-A-R-D. Beard. H-E-A-R-D. Herd. This is a bird. G-O. Let's get simple. G-O. Go. D-O. Do. Do. Now, this ain't two words off in the side of the corner we don't use anymore. This is go and do. All right, D-O, do. N-O, new? No. This shit don't make sense. I'm quitting.
Yo, you know, I mean, that's the English language, man. That's what makes it confusing. But you know, I'm surprised at how fast like people tend to learn English, though. Even though English is a very confusing language. Like, I'm bilingual. I speak 2 languages, and let me tell you, English is far more confusing than Creole. Like, I speak Haitian Creole. I mean, everything is what it is. You feel me? English is very confusing, and people really I guess it's not that much confusing, you know, if that's all you know. But once you know different languages, you really start to see how confusing, how like a lot of these words don't make no sense how they're spelled. A lot of the same words are used for multiple different things. And not only that, if you add slang into it, Ebonics, which most urban people grow up really talking, not even depending on whatever area, every like area have their own little, you know, slang and you know, their own little way of talking. You add that to it, then you just confused. You just confused. But hey, man, it is what it is. That's why different places like British people, they be saying American English don't make no sense. But I mean, some of the British English is kind of like similar, you feel me? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. English, period, is just a very confusing language because I think it's because a lot of those words like come from different, you know, Latin places. They come from different. I feel like English is kind of like a compilation of words, you know. A lot of when you look at a lot of words, they derive from somewhere else. You feel me? So I don't know. I'm trying to explain it. I'm not no fucking English teacher. Shoot, I could barely speak English myself. Shout out to Gallagher. Gallagher is hilarious, but not only is he hilarious, he's a thinker. I like thinkers because I tend to think a lot about stuff. Stuff, if I were to just tell people, they'll be like, why are you thinking about that? So I tend to do that. If you watch my other channel, you know how much of a thinker I am. Sometimes I could go on a long babbling session just yapping about shit. So let me stop it there. Shout out to Gallagher, man. I really enjoyed that. And it was very educational. But a lot of people have touched on this subject, actually. So, that's something that I do think about, you feel me? Because a lot of people don't even know the difference between there, and there. So, but when you listen to it, it really sounds like the same word 3 times. But look. Y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know that you were here. I do appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.